Hey everyone, this is Alvin on behalf of Neil Napier and the rest of the KB social team. So before we get started, just want to make sure that you can hear me. Just give me a quick yes or one in the chat if both audio and video is coming through loud and clear. On your screen right now, you should be seeing rank for multiple keywords on page 1 of Google and YouTube in minutes and stay on for years. So we're gonna focus on long-term SEO juice here. We're talking about organic traffic on this webinar. All right. So we have Stuart says one key saying yes as well. I see Derry, I see SR, Pierre, Patricia, Joy, Gary, Enrique. All right, George, Ibrahim, and a lot of Lloyd as well. It's been a long time since I've seen you on this webinars, Lloyd. Yeah, I think the last time I saw you was maybe 2 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. All right, hello to you too, Greg. All right, so just just a show of hands here. Who here have already gotten access to PointRank? All right, so again, just quick disclaimer for everyone who's going to be joining on the call today. On the on today's session, we're going to focus on a software called PointRank, which was just released, well, a few days ago. All right, so yeah, there's going to be a product that's going to be pitched at the end of the call. But of course, just as with any KV Social webinar, we want to make sure that you see the software and get that informed decision or choice whether it's something that you can use in your business or not. All right. So no hype, just real information so that you can get that information that you really want before you before you dive into any kind of investment. All right. So I see Spear has already gotten access to PointRank, and Gregory has gotten access as well. So, my follow-up question to you guys would be for those who already got access, have you already tried using the software, or at least gone through some of the tutorials for PointRank and how to use the software to rank any website or to just push traffic to any website? All right, James saying yes a little bit, but not haven't tried yet, says Pierre. All right, that's no problem. Again, by the end of the call, perhaps this webinar is going to be answering some lingering questions that you may have, and of course, we'll push you to start using the tool for your business. All right, because at the end of the day, a tool is a tool. If you don't use it, it's not going to work. Right? Um, it's not gonna do anything for you if you don't make it work for you. All right. No, the slide is not changing yet. All right. So let's start. So the idea here is we want to get organic traffic from Google and YouTube, right? But in a way that we don't need to pay Google, you don't need to pay YouTube, but we stay on the number one page result on multiple keywords, on high ranking keywords, so that we can get free organic traffic so that we never have to pay for traffic ever again. Right? We're talking about long-term solutions. So we're not talking about being able to rank number one on just a few days or just a few weeks. And once you give up on ranking for that keyword, it's gone forever. Right? We're talking about long-term traffic here. So for those who don't know me, this is a picture of me. So I've been working with KV for around 5 years now, and basically our business is like this, right? We where I check out products that is launching on JVZoo or Warrior Plus. I check it out, and if it's and see if it's just all hype or if it's really real, right? We first is we get access to the product itself, and of course we ask current users, beta users, if it was able to deliver on its promise, right? Is it full of bugs and all of that? Of course, we are going to do that first. Once we have gotten the information that it is, for example, it is a good product, we're gonna try it out ourselves. Now, since the product is should be perhaps going to be released in 3 or 4 days, we're not gonna be able to do a lot of, let's say, for example, long-term testing, right? We are going to be focused on if we are able to generate at least some kind of result within the next 24 hours, right? And if it's able to at least fulfill that promise, or fulfill just a fraction of what the software tries to promise to end users by using it, then of course we take that software and show it to a webinar like this. All right, is because it might be a tool you're looking for, and again, because of this, we've been able to generate 7 figures worth of commissions by selling other people's product based on our recommendation. So you can think of this webinar not just about selling, but also about giving you a walkthrough and of course a review of the software, so that you can ultimately make the decision whether it's a software that you want to use or something that would not work for your business. Okay, so essentially this is going to be what all the webinars, especially if I'm doing the webinar, most likely or not, it's going to be in that format. So I hope that for those who are here to just perhaps have a different mindset, like there's going to be a push button system here that's going to automatically make you money. This is not what the webinar is for. This webinar is all about giving you an in-depth look of this software and how it works, so that you can make that informed decision whether it's for you or not. Okay, so is that fair to everyone? Is that clear? I hope that is clear for everyone on the call. You just give me a yes or one if that premise of the call or a quick summary of what this webinar is all about is fair to you. So again, if you're here to learn about all the really go in depth about SEO, this might be not the call for you. Okay, so I just want to make that clear because I don't want to waste other people's time and tell you that you have to wait until the end to get this information and all that. So I just want to make that very clear. All right. So now that's out of the way, let's address the big elephant in the room. Now, we've never been a believer of SEO. That's the real facts there. Neil doesn't believe in SEO. Steven believes in SEO. And for me, I'm, well, neither a believer or against it, right? SEO works, but there's a couple of problems with SEO, especially now in 2019, right? So the big question is, or the $1 million question always will be, every year, is SEO still worth it for 2019, for 2020, for 2021? Again, it changes year per year, but some of the basics remain the same, and we're gonna answer that on today's call. All right, because there's a complex answer for this. The answer is both a yes and a no, and let me explain why. You see, getting traffic and ranking in 2019 is a complete nightmare. If you had a time machine and go back 10 years ago, 15 years ago even, during the inception of Google, when Yahoo was still dominating, it was so easy to rank #1 in Google. You could just spam a ton of keywords on your articles. You could just send it out to all the PLR, or not PLR, but you can send it out to all the article directory sites, and your website will rank #1, right? There's a lot of like spam articles out there that got in websites into the #1 ranking of Google, even for highly competing keywords. But that all changed 5 years ago, you just can't spam a keyword anymore, right? You can't just spam, for example, um, let's say LCD reviews, cell phone reviews, Android reviews. You can't just do that anymore. And in order to at least get some kind of ranking, you need to build thousands of high quality, again, emphasis on high quality backlinks. We're not talking about link farms here where they just spam different keywords with different links going to certain websites. We're talking about high quality backlinks from high authority sites. Or there's always going to be an or, right? You're going to be spending hundreds of dollars, $500 and up, for a tool that can help you do just that. Second is you're going to need a lot of research, like a ton of research. You're going to find long tail keywords, right? If you want to rank. And of course, good keywords are super tough to rank for. More websites means more competition. And there's about as many websites right now on the internet as there is people. So you're going to be competing with around or billions of sites. And without any experience, you will need to spend hours and hours trying to find a keyword that is possible to rank for. Again, possible, right? But SEO is not an exact science exactly, unless you're willing to pay for it. But it's just a possibility that you can rank for that keyword. And worst of all is the waiting time. It takes weeks, even months, to see the rankings change. It's slowly gonna creep up. It's not gonna happen in 24 hours. It's not even gonna happen in a week. It takes time for the rankings to creep up until you reach page one or even page two of Google or YouTube. Now, even if you manage to rank, remember that there are gonna be new sites, there are gonna be new competition coming in, and even the old sites are gonna try to, well, gonna try to rank for those keywords as well. So it's gonna be a short-term ranking. So once the algorithm change or some other site gets more traffic because they paid for it, then you're gonna lose that ranking altogether. And this is actually why SEO tools that automate a lot of these backlinks and all the SEO juice, even agencies charge thousands of dollars and they still generate sales to this day because it works. But when you stop paying, everything is gone as well. This is the same thing with paid advertising. You have to keep paying to get traffic. And of course, no money means no traffic at all. And advertising is only going to become more and more expensive as more businesses try their luck on Facebook ads, YouTube ads, and all that. So, what is what's something you can do? What can you do to fix this? Well, the news phase right now, and it's only going to get bigger. Of course, those who adapt to new stuff will always going to be the one that will win the race. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to last forever. This is going to be something that you can use for maybe 5 or 6 years from now. But live events, starting from, well, 2018 when Facebook Live went out, with YouTube Live went out, it is something that is a preferred content on any social media platform, on any search engine. And the answer, if you want to get traffic, video traffic that is going to be for free, is by leveraging live events. And this is actually what PointRank is all about. So with PointRank, you'll be able to leverage live events to get automated video traffic in just a few clicks. You'll be able to rank a video, stream it or make it live, and get free traffic automated traffic, most importantly, with this. So they actually got a very good question here. So what makes this tool different than all other live rankers? That's a very good question there. I'm gonna well, here's the thing. Difference is, well, a lot of um just to give you a quick answer for this is that different tools work differently, right? And some work just primarily on YouTube, some primarily work on Facebook. But in order for me to differentiate again, there's a ton of live rankers out there, but instead of comparing them one by one, which is better, I can't actually give you an opinion about that, because what is better for me might not always be better for you, right? And unfortunately, I haven't used Octane yet, Derry, so I can't really make that comparison. So what I'm going to do is I'll be as in-depth as possible with a walkthrough, so that for those, if you do already have a live ranking tool, you can do the comparison yourself. Is that okay? Let me know if that's fine with you. Because yeah, if I it's actually something like this. It's gonna be damn if I don't, or damn if I do. So I'm gonna tell you this is better. Um, I might. Some people might say I'm biased, right? So again, I don't want to be in that position. So I want you to make the decision yourself. Good idea. Good point. If they're promoting, if if the closest rival Octane is promoting PointRank, then there is definitely going to be a unique proposition that, or unique feature that PointRank has that Octane doesn't. Okay. All right. So let's get on with the walkthrough, because that's the important thing, and that's why you're on this webinar as well. All right. So first is why, or does this software work, right? Is it able to deliver the results that it promised? So I was able to get a couple of real examples here. For example, if you do a search right now, again, this might be a bit different, because again, YouTube and Google works differently per country. If your search is on Google US, if you um, some of the sites here, for example, Auto Traffic Pro comes up as the very first videos on the search because of PointRank. So these are other examples as well. Email marketing 2019, highly sought after keyword, and PointRank was able to rank on the first page with this, even if it's a totally new stream with just a few visitors, or just a few watchers. The same thing with partner with Anthony 2019, and you can see here that there are results being generated already with this, so we know it works. Now, let's see how PointRank simplifies the process. All right, so let me know if you're ready for to see the software live in action. So if you have questions about PointRank, how it works, just hold on to those questions, and as we focus on the demo first, okay? Because this way we don't get sidetracked about talking about unique selling points and all that. We're just gonna focus on what the software does, how it works inside. Okay. All right. So let me just log into this. I might have been logged out for talking too long, so let me just give me one quick second to get on with Chrome, and let me show you how this works. Okay, there we go. So can everyone see the dashboard right now for PointRank? Give me a yes or one in the chat if you can see that on your screen. All right. So about the comparison between Octane and PointRank, I'm gonna answer that after we do the demo. Okay, is that fair to everyone? Derry, Mike, yeah. Because again, I want to show the software first before we do the comparison of what makes PointRank different from other tools out there, especially Octane, since you guys did mention it. All right, perfect. So everything is web-based. So just for those who are asking, so since it's web-based, it's gonna work on any computer as long as you have Google Chrome or Firefox, and all you have to do here is just log in, and you can even follow the tutorials here. So if you go to, for those who are asking, if you're totally new to SEO or live rankings and all that, don't worry, there are tutorials that is going to walk you through every single step, even for connecting your YouTube account, connecting your overview, how to do live streams and all that. It's going to be pointed out to you step by step. So even if you're a complete newbie, you'll be able to use this tool. So don't worry about that. That is already part of the training itself. So the training is not an upsell; it's already part of the tool. Just want to point that out. All right. So how is this different from other tools or other live streaming tools? First is you don't need to create your own video, right? So step one is simply leveraging by entering a keyword and ranking the data into $1 million videos. So enter a keyword. So let me go back. There we go. So one of the big selling point for this, or unique selling point for this, is that you'll be able to find a keyword or a content that you can use based on any keyword that you want. So let's say, for example, for this, let's say make money online, or let's say SEO 2019, for example, and our keyword is SEO 2019, or just SEO, right? We're gonna do we're gonna click on search. All right, and what's gonna happen here is for it's gonna search for videos with the term SEO. Let's actually make it SEO 2019 because we want to be as recent as possible. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay, so let's say, for example, we wanna use here SEO basics, a 2019 guide to SEO. We're gonna select that video, and on the bottom here, right, we can just click on next. But again, before we do that, let me just clarify how you can select good videos that you can use, right? So here we can see the number of views for the video. This will be the number of likes, dislikes, and comments. Again, the more views and the less dislikes and more likes means that it is a good video. So let's say we're gonna use her video here. So I'm gonna remove, or I'm gonna uncheck the one I selected earlier and use this viral video instead, because I know it works really well and it already has social proof that it is being shared by people there. Right, so we select the video, we click on next, and here is going to be where the magic happens, right? So here is where we can add, right? We can add lower third animation automatically. So let's say, for example, we're gonna add a watermark first. Let's say I'm gonna put a watermark with the KV Social logo. There we go, right? So there we go. We're gonna add this one here, and we're gonna put it under the bottom right. Click on next. So for example, our text would be go to link dot, or let's say kvsocial.com to learn more. Click on submit. And now our video is going to be compiled and added with the lower third animation there as well. So let's open up a quick example here. Let's say affiliate marketing 101. We're going to open this here. So this is a good example here of a video that was created with PointRank. We got a viral video here. We have our lower third text and force banner added here by the PointRank system. So no, you don't need to create your own videos, but of course, if you can create your own videos, the better, and you can use PointRank to live stream that as well together with the lower third banner added automatically. All right. Let me see. For now, let me just answer a few questions before we move on. So where do these watermarks magically appear from? I don't want any watermarks or watermark maker or any such. Gary, I'm a bit confused about your question. All right, so just to answer your question about watermark, perhaps I'm not sure if this is what you mean. You actually set the watermark, so you have the option to add a watermark or not add a watermark, right? So if you were, for example, if you want your videos or you want to put a watermark on your video automatically and live stream that as well, then you can put it that there. If not, you can just leave that as blank. Okay. Where are these watermarks? Oh, watermark is basically your logo. That's about it. You don't need to create a entirely different watermark just for this. You can put a logo there, your name there, or your website text there. Okay, you don't need another software just to create that watermark. It can be an image of your logo or something. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. Um, yeah, how many platform does it stream to? So let me actually answer your question about that by opening up the ad account page here so that you can see. So depending on the level of access you have, um, if you do get the most basic version, you are only able to add one of each. So one Twitter account, one Tumblr account, one Pinterest, one YouTube, and one LinkedIn account. But if you do have the more, the commercial license, then you should be able to add five of each. So five different Twitter accounts, five different YouTube accounts, and all that. All right. So that is the first part. We're gonna look for a video, create the video on PointRank with the lower third text or call to action. All right. So just that is just basically step one. Step two is of course, uh, well, ours are already included in step two. So upload and find videos. Again, you can upload your own videos as well. If you have your own videos, great. If not, then you can just use any video there, and add your own lower third there so that you can get more clicks into any link. All right. Step three would be ranking, right? Ranking the video using automation or events. So this is actually what what's the interesting part. So if I go here under automations, all right, there we go. So if we click on create automation event here, we should be able to, let's say for example, type in a keyword, let's say SEO 2019, click on search. All right, there we go. Let's say we're gonna use this one here. Right, and we can see that um, right? We can see the data for each video here. There we go. Click on done. So we know that there is a market for this. So let's say our automation title would be SEO 2019. All right, click on next. And now we can schedule our stream here based on that keyword as like a time zone and stream it there as well. So let's say, for example, I'm going to put a select a template here, intro to affiliate marketing, and let's say SEO for 2019 tutorial, and it's going to be under how to's. Click on next, and I can share it across different social media networks as well as a live stream. So I can set it up. I can send a link to Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Tumblr as well. And I can set this up to have one live event or multiple live events if I want to do that. So I can also select a time or gap between events. So this, instead of running the stream yourself manually or having to click on go live every time you stream, you can now set this up to have a time gap between a few hours so that it will automatically do the stream for you. All right, and we just select a video. We have several videos here that was created, so I'm just gonna look for one that was created here. Okay, let's say we're gonna use this one, and we're just gonna scroll down, click on done, and now our video is here. And then we simply click on submit, and that is gonna stream, or well, it's gonna live stream the video as an event itself. So anyone who's following the page and even searching for the term, because if you go to YouTube, right, and let's say SEO, type in SEO 2019, usually if there are going to be live events, it will come up here on the top 5 or even second or third spot because it's preferred content by YouTube. And of course, and since YouTube works like a search engine, you're gonna get more people watching the video, and of course more traffic as well. So is this a feature on the front end? Yes, it is. All right. I'm gonna talk about the limitations as well, about the main offer as well as uh, the other upsells in a bit. Okay. Does the video have to be Creative Commons? Ideally, yes, but remember that you are not essentially breaking any copyright rule here, because again, just make sure you don't use copyrighted material as long as it's a video that is public and about an informational or well, full of information, that is, then it should fall under fair use policy for YouTube, right? You're not exactly um, rebranding everything at once, right? So yeah. So again, it's falls under fair use still, because you'll be able to use that content and share it to other users as well. So guys, again, if you don't have any content yet on YouTube and if you want to build out your channel, right, in a way that you don't need to create a lot of content yourself and automate most of the processes, then PointRank might be a tool that you might want to consider getting, right? So yes, the features I'm showing is just for the main offer. All right, so once you have streamed the video, it's now for long-term rankings, right? So unlike other conventional methods there that just spam links and then you get to be number one in Google for several days or several weeks, this actually works long term. So once you rank, usually once you rank number one in Google, it's gonna keep on generating content for you for free. And that's basically it. There's no SEO, there's no keywords to learn, there's no graph to use, just simple find content, add your call to action, and stream it on YouTube. So with this, you get to be able to take advantage of preferred content that is streaming, and of course, you don't need to do any blogging. You don't need to learn any complicated tool, and of course, there's no advertising needed, so you don't need to spend money on on using this software. All right. So for our exclusive bonuses, again, this also covers those who already purchased. Now, originally I had 20 spots for this, but all 13 spots were filled yesterday and the other day, so I only have 5 spots available for this. So we are giving away 5 niche websites that you can use either on WordPress, HTML, or on Kyvio. All right. So if you want to jump in and you want to get 5 done for you niche websites that you can use and monetize instantly with this, then get access right now, because we only have 7 spots available for this, because we want to limit this only to the first 20 people jumping in, and already 13 spots have been purchased yesterday and the other day as well. Second is you're going to be able to get live one-on-one coaching with me. So if ever you have problems using the software, or perhaps most importantly, you need a strategy on what keywords to use, so you're going to get on a call with me for 30 minutes, and I'm going to help you, or personally help you with your campaigns, whether it's going to be about PointRank, or perhaps giving you a quick review of your website and seeing that if you covered all the bases or the basics about targeting, about tracking, and all that. All right, so there are 2 versions for the main offer that you can get. You can get the light version that is for personal use, and the elite version, which is that includes commercial licenses as well. So the light version, you can only add 1 YouTube account, 4 automations event or 4 automated events per month, and for 10 single events. Again, you also get the same features for the elite, but for the elite, you are able to add 5 YouTube accounts instead of 1. You also get 10 additional automations every month that you can set up, and instead of just 10 single events, you also get 100 with the elite or the elite version instead. And again, as for the special launch price, the elite is only going to be just a few dollars extra on top, so that you can get 10 times or 5 times, depending on what feature you are looking at, more features and value with the elite version. All right. So the light version is available at a one-time price of $40.05, based on like data 2 hours ago. And but if you do want to get the elite version, it's only $47.95. It's a one-time lifetime access fee. All right. And of course, both are covered with a 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee. So if ever you feel that you're not getting your money's worth, all you have to do is just contact support and request a full refund. We can vouch for them that these guys are absolutely awesome, and they keep their word as well. So if you already have a tool that's similar to this and you do want to compare, then again, you have a full 30 days to do the comparison and see what works better for you. All right. Can you explain what automations are? Basically, it's the system, or PointRank rather, will create events on YouTube. Because remember, when you stream on YouTube, right, it is gonna show us an event. So if I go to YouTube right now, go to I think that's under Studio. So every time you create a like an event, or like a live stream, that is called an event there. So as you can see, live event. All right, and I can Yeah, create a live event and schedule it. So instead of having to do that manually, the PointRank will automatically start it up based on either um, the time that you want, the channel that you want to use, and of course, uh, set set up a gap between each event. All right. So what is class as a single event? So a single event is basically when you do a manual live stream. So if I go to here, I can create an automation to create an event automatically, or I can just schedule one myself here. So one event at a time. So this is going to be classed as a single event rather than an automated or automation here. Yeah. So I hope that answers your question, Derry. Yep, pretty good value here, especially that you don't actually need your own videos. Basically, it grabs any video that you want to use. Again, you can also upload your own, and it already has a built-in watermark editor that adds that in when you live stream, and of course, it also have the lower third banner that you can add call to action text to, so that you can get more people to check out the description and go to your link. All right. And once again, both are covered with a 30-day, no questions asked money back guarantee. All right. So, guys, if you're jumping in, the link to go to if you want to get access to PointRank is link.kvsocial.com/PointRank. And remember that we do have 2 exclusive bonuses for this on top of the regular bonuses that you're getting. So, first is the first 7 people to jump in on this call or by midnight tonight is going to be able to get 5 done-for-you niche websites that covers make money online, keto or diet. All right, it's also going to cover solar or renewable energy, and basically all the top 5 niches that you can monetize instantly with clickbank links, as well as Google AdSense ads as well. All right, and of course, if that wasn't enough, you also get live coaching with me for the first 14 days, and basically get I'm gonna talk to you or chat with you for the first 14 days to help you generate results. It's either going to be a 30-minute live call coaching, or we can do chat for the next 14 days. All right. Okay. And yeah, guys, if you're jumping in, can please type in the number 1 in the chat, and if you're on the fence, let me know what's holding your let me know what's holding you back. All right. There it's been very busy. Yeah, very busy. I think after usually what happens is that um, during the holidays it slows down, and then it just speeds things up again. But yeah, I think we're friends with Facebook as well, so if you need help, just let me know. All right. Yeah. Just let me know on Facebook there. All right. So guys, let me know if you have any other questions before we move on to the upgrade. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me just answer a few questions here. Is this legal? Yep. Yeah, again, everything that we feature here, as much as possible, is either completely completely valid, right, or illegal, or in the gray area. Okay. So let me see. All right. Let me just answer a few questions here. Yeah. So does this does work on a Mac? John, I'm not sure. What you mean by sticky technology? I'm not sure where you got that. If you can point me to a link where you're able to get that link, get that description there. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Yeah. So it's not exactly a technology per se. I would say that it's a bit of a over or a simplification. Basically, what happens is that since you're using a you're using viral content to boot, and of course, it is going to be you're going to be using live streaming on YouTube. It's preferred content, so it's gonna stick longer than regular videos and regular content. Yeah. So long term, um, streamed videos are usually gonna rank better in searches, especially on YouTube and Google. All right. So I hope that answers your question. So yeah, let me just give you one quick second here. Let me just put the link in the chat. So for those who are jumping in, you can get that link or just click on the link in the chat box. There we go. Okay. So again, please make sure to jump in if you are interested with this, and of course you want to get five done for niche websites as well as coaching with me on via Skype. Then get access right now because we only have 7 spots available for both bonuses. Because well, first my time is limited, and second is we don't want to give everyone the same niche websites as everyone else. All right. How many pages? It's one page each, so it's a niche page per se. So let's say we have one page about all about keto. You can add links there for an ebook on ClickBank that's being sold or training being sold on the certain niche. All right. Ad crisp, by the way, the big difference here is ad crisp is mainly designed for Facebook ads. Right? Facebook ads, YouTube ads, any kind of advertising video. This is not a video or ad creation tool, but rather a well video finder and streaming platform. So I hope that makes sense. So ad crisp. I have a hard time pronouncing that. Ad crisp is mainly designed for ads, while this is designed for streaming. With this, you can manage YouTube accounts for your clients and run streams, right? But again, if again you can actually combine both if you want, right? So you can create a video, use that here, and sell that video and offer the streaming of that video as a as an upsell to your clients or as an add-on. All right. So I hope that answered everyone's question. Type in a yes. John, Derry, Intake Legal Solutions. I do apologize. I only see your name. James, if I answered all of your questions. If we are renting video, can we stream the form out from our own YouTube account? I'm not sure what you mean by renting videos. Upgrades. I'm gonna talk about that in a bit, John. If you're gonna be ranking videos, then you would have to use their account. Ideally, you have to use your client's account because again, you don't want to have your own channel having multiple niches, right? So ideally, you want to use their own channel. Okay, so you get like content management privilege to do live streams. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the upgrade now. The upgrade that we highly recommend, since this is something that is going to be valuable for people who want to build out their channel quickly and to generate traffic, then I would recommend getting the pro version of PointRank. With this is you remove all the limits for your automation and for your one-time or single events as well, right? So right now you can get the pro version basically, basically the same price, right? The same price as the personal license for the pro, right? And of course, this is going to be available for you for only $67, one time lifetime access fee. And of course, you'll be able to get unlimited YouTube accounts, unlimited automations per month, unlimited single events, and now you can run multiple campaigns at the same time. You also get built-in video spinning or spin tag support. So that means the description on the video that you are using will automatically be rewritten for you so that it's going to be showing up as a unique title and unique description as well. You also get full HD quality live streaming videos. Commercial license is included with the Pro, and of course, if you get in on or before April 28th, you also get this at a one-time price instead of a monthly recurring payment. All right. So, as mentioned earlier, this is covered with a 30-day no courses SaaS money back guarantee. So, if you're not sure if this is for you, and if you're not sure whether this is going to be better than the tool that you have right now, again, you have full 30 days to do a comparison. And of course, if it works better for you, then keep it. And if not, just contact support, and we guarantee that you'll be able to get a full refund. And you can even keep our bonuses as our way of thanking you for trying out our recommendation. All right. So, guys, if you have jumped in and if you got an access, again, please make sure to contact us via support. It's support.kyvio.com with your JVZoo receipt so that we can provide those bonuses to you. Again, there might be some delay, especially if you send your email on the weekend, because, well, I'll be away on the weekend, just FYI, guys. So, yeah, but yeah, we're gonna deliver on those bonuses as well. Just make sure to send in your receipt, and of course, make sure you're one of the 7 people to jump in on this call to get those 2 exclusive bonuses. And of course, if you need help with the streaming, if you encounter any problems with PointRank, you can contact their support at agwarwallensoft.com/support. All right. So, guys, let me know if you have jumped in for the main offer. Give me a 1, a 2 if you got the pro as well. All right. Perfect. So, James has jumped in. And let me see. Jerry saying I will probably go for 1 and 2. All right. And let me see. Celine is saying I'm jumping in for 1, trying it out. All right. The total newbie for SEO. That's fine. Again, this is what the software is all about. Again, if you're someone who knows about SEO, by all means, do it manually. If you know the process, it's not complicated for you, then go for it. But if you're someone who's new and you don't want to get all the super complicated, detailed stuff that you need to do, then use the software. Right? It's basically a shortcut, but it still gives you all the features or the normal processes that you will have to take if you're doing it manually, or the old school method. All right. So, guys, since I don't see any other questions coming in, I think we can wrap things up. So again, for those who did jump in, make sure to send your receipt to support.kaigo.com as soon as possible so that we can reserve your spot for the 7 bonuses, which includes 5 done-for-you niche websites as well as coaching with me for the next 14 days or by a 30-minute one-on-one live call. All right. So again, yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it works with with Mac as well. Just as a quick question from Abby. All right, so guys, thank you for being on the call. I do hope you enjoyed today's call, and I do hope you got all your questions answered. And see you in the next call. Bye, everyone.